Greetings everyone, I am Vishakha Umate. I am pursuing Construction Engineering and Management from the CEPT University, Ahmedabad. As a part of a Studio 3, which is Integrated Construction Practices, the project chosen was High-Rise Residential Tower in Gift City in Gandhinagar. The topic which will be covered in my portfolio will be Project Introduction, Beam Execution Plan, Collaboration and Information Management, Architecture Modeling, Architecture Quantity Takeoff, Quality Control, Site Modeling and Optimization, and Studio Process. The selected project is situated in Gift City, Gandhinagar. It has 33-story tallest high-rise residential tower, which includes amenities like garden, plazas, clubhouse, and swimming pools. The project started in January 2020 and estimate to end in 31st December 2023. We have limited our scope till 4th floor level, podium level, and tower to 2nd to 8th floor for civil, architecture, and MEPUF. In this project, most of the stakeholders are in-house except the structural consultant, showing employers' information requirement, which includes technical, management, and client requirements. For BIM execution plan, process goes like client appoints the consultant, BIM coordinators, and project delivery team. They together comes up with a BIM execution plan where they finalizes every ins and outs of the project. Then Plannerly is one of the tool where all the stakeholders plans the BEP to define the scope, track the activity, and verify the defined schedule with the scope. No doubt this is a better platform for collaboration, but few constraints we faced was for the resource allocation, one or more consultant could not be assigned to one discipline, and second was detailing scope phase wise and not much user friendly, and lastly scheduling activity was allotted only with the element predefined. Then for the roles and responsibility, all the three members was given different roles to perform. Each was performing two roles, and before proceeding, responsibility was assigned to avoid a repetition of a work or confusion in later stages. Like I was an architect and BIM coordinator. As an architect, my responsibility was modeling LOD 300 level architecture model, coordinating with the others, preparing the design brief, reviewing the meetings and compliances of NBCs. Parallelly, for the BIM goals and uses was finalized, which includes the different parameters to achieve a goal. Like first parameter, which states that BIM coordinator for the collaboration and proper management for all the stakeholders. Its values is high to the project and can be achieved by the using BIM 360. Responsibility party was BIM coordinators and implementation was all the stakeholders. Also showing the each model detailing to be done in 400 and 300 level. Here we'll be looking into the information management and collaboration proceeding. There was use of different platform for different purposes. We used MyRobot for the lean tools and time analysis, Google Drive for sharing the models, and Google Meet to resolve our queries. This platform helped all the stakeholders to communicate and proceed further. For the meeting procedure, BIM coordinators was responsible. We fixes the meeting and what kind of meeting frequently to conduct, who all will be the participants, and take the same to the Google Calendar to give the reminder and inform all the stakeholders about the event. The MM format is shown here for the queries and problems. To resolve a common platform meeting is held if needed in certain cases. The problem was taken to resolve at the higher authorities, like having a word with TA and site engineer to resolve for the same conclusion with a solution who will be responsible, and the deadline was provided. Architecture modeling, its basic input is 2D drawings and structure LOD 200 level model. Taking the same to 300 and 400 while modeling at a certain level, clash detections and resolution is taken. For the same, proof checking is done. Some of the challenges faced while modeling was initial stages, importing the PDF files, it was rasterized in AutoCAD. Second was different grid lines in architecture and structural models, so resolved by considering the common base points, delay in providing AutoCAD drawings, and major time consuming constraint was providing doors and windows, as a wall comes in a structural scope, so the components don't get placed without walls, resolved by placing the walls and then components, but this gives the repetition of quantities in architecture and structural model both. And second was giving finishes, editing layers and providing the properties was easy due to the constraint of walls in structural model. It was also provided in structural model only. As the architecture quantity takeoff, architecture scope includes landscaping and elements placements like doors, windows, ventilators, false ceiling, and floor finishes, railings, and furnitures. Showing the quantity takeoff of floor finish as per the space utilization. Quantity takeoff was done in two different manners, that is manual and Revit quantity takeoff. Between these two, variations of 5% was observed. The reason for variation was like considering floor near lift and shaft doors in corridor, less clarity of 2D drawings, error in modeling, and calculating the error of 2D drawings. Next is quality control. This practice gives the assurance of quality of model of preserved integrity, which has to be done by each consultant. The four quality checks are visual check, interference check, standard check, and model integrity check, where we do analysis, evaluate, improve, process, and approve. Coming to the model integrity includes checking the true north and project north, naming the elements as per the standardization in BXP, provide revision count and deleting the unnecessary levels as these examples are listed here. Then next is standard check. This is filled by the BIM coordinators to check the standards and level of the model as shown in a checklist. Towards right, showing the model transfer for each consultant to the another consultant, like considering first one, that is structural consultant transfers the model to architecture consultant on 30th August, LOD 100, and level of a model to for the purpose to set the baselines, level grids, and coordinates, as the asterisk mark represents that the some data structural consultant transfers to MAPF consultant LOD 100 model, and for the similar kind of reasons. Site modeling. Here site model is shown with the different amenities present on site, like access point, site office, variegating, sewage lines, tower cranes, differentiation of towers and podiums. There are two site critics identified. First is less space in storage and no safety induction room on site, which was suggested to create a storage and induction room in parallel land, showing the before and after scenario model in right corner figures. The one major situation was Tower 1 construction has been started, but for the transportation of a material, truck transfer, which is 0.66 km away, suggested to transfer the material by the tower crane of Tower 2 till the construction field. For the same, cost analysis was done, which is continued in next slide. For the two alternatives, that is alternative 1, which is practiced on site carrying by truck, which includes cost of loading, unloading, and transit, which comes out to be 2,914, and the alternative 2 includes the labor cost, hiring, and operation cost of tower crane, which is around 800, out of which the practicing alternative 2 on site will be beneficial for in terms of cost. For the same, path of travel in synchro animation was done. While creating the path, challenges faced was importing the Revit file to the synchro. Tried by IFC format, some elements was unsigned, have to plug in of a export to Synchro Pro. And second was access of a tower crane, due to which the whole tower crane was moving, and while exporting it was difficult to set the focus cameras and path and transit between the views. Lastly, summing up with the overall studio work, all the stakeholders collaborate at the common platform of a Meet and Google Cloud programs. Then coming up with the three main activities, that is BIM execution plan in Plannerly, scheduling in MSP, and 3D modeling in Revit. Simultaneously taking these three activities to the Visline for the project tracking. For the activities, some data was required from site, like for the BIM execution EIR for scheduling, plan schedule, and 3D modeling, and 2D drawings, and from BEP modeling standards. Let's look into the further process in 3D modeling. It is taken for a clash detection, which is done in highlighted three software, that is Synchro, Revit, and Navisworks. Then for the division, it takes back to the Revit model for clash detection and resolution. Then similarly, taking the model for quantity check, revising for the model corrections by respective consultant. Then comes the other three activities, that is LPS, 4D simulation, 5D simulation. For that, required data from site and other deliverables are listed in the list towards the right. Lastly, showing the studio key learnings covered in this portfolio, looking to the each deliverables like BIM execution plan, the standardization, predefined roles and responsibilities, avoids the repetition of work. Then is collaboration and information management, easier to transfer the model, same platform to work upon, transparency between the stakeholders and easy transfer of data. Then is modeling, architecture modeling, upgrading the LOD level in easier and implies changes to all the elements and better visualization. Issues was element placement and integrated models. Then is quantity takeoff, the precise quantities takeoff as compared to traditional method. Greater realization towards the reduction in errors and repetition. Quality control ensures the proper standardization were followed and clash resolution before execution, and showed the clear idea of model errors. Then is site modeling and optimization. Modeling whole site to analyze the circulation, optimizes the critics as identified solution and cost requirements, and visualization in synchro. Thank you.